Yeah, they really like the crystals. The crystals are just amazing. I have lots of testimonials on my webpage about the crystals helping. I had one lady, her abilities, when I walked in, I was like, whoa, she's one of me. But she didn't know. And her head hurts her so bad when we were doing the reading. She lay down in the middle of it. Her head was killing her. And I ended up putting my big amethyst right by her head, and immediately just gone. So she ended up buying an amethyst I had, and she wrote on the page about how she put it up on her bed, and because it helps sleep. It's like, do you ever eat turkey, get that turkey fact after you're like, oh my god, I gotta sleep? It does that. If you stick it right next to your bed or put it under your pillow, it puts you to sleep. This is what?
She said one of each.
One of each crystal.
You don't need one of each, but I will help you. Now, this is Angelite. This helps me pull in the angels stronger. You kind of have to think of me as like a telephone or a radio. I'm tuning the frequency so I can hear better, okay? Same thing with this. And yes, my crystal ball, which is cliche. But whatever, I use it. And I hate the word psychic. I do get future things. I just don't. I hate the word psychic. It's just so bad. I also will. You'll hear me breathing a lot. I do get dizzy when they're around me. Like I get panicky. Like I want to run from the room because they're just like bombarding me with energy. So you'll start hearing me breathe heavy. So don't get like freaked out. Another thing is if I start talking in not my normal way of words talking. That's usually the guides coming through, and they'll usually give you guys messages. That tends to happen. So you'll start picking up on it because they sound very, what is the word, Victorian or medieval? I don't know. Like they just sound, they're very articulate. You'll pick up on it, trust me. Okay. Another thing is when you do buy the crystals, one of the things I need you guys to do, because when I go to these readings, people are touching them, they're pawing them. You want to put them in ice water or a freezer, depending on what kind of crystal you get, okay? And I'll tell you which one. Now, the reason I do this is because I get bombarded with emails after a reading. What do I do with the crystals again? And I got to go through this whole schmeal. So I just demonstrate it from now on. What you want to do is just place them in there for 10 minutes, but I'm actually going to leave these in here for a while because they tend to help me. So, but 10 minutes, dry them off, and what you're doing is shocking the crap out of them and getting all that energy off. And then you wipe them off and put your energy onto them, what you want them to do, okay? So, all right, let's start. I immediately get two children coming up, a son passing away and a daughter. This can be crucial because if it's a miscarriage, you don't have to speak up. I respect that. You don't have to talk about it. But if it's very significant to your healing and you do want to talk about it and you can trust us all as a one combined loving family, you can talk about it.
I have a granddaughter.
Okay.
I have a stepson.
Okay. And they both passed because they did step forward.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. One of them is getting teary-eyed. Another thing is I'm an empath, so I will feel everything. So if I get somebody that had a gunshot to the leg, I will feel that. And if they cry, you'll end up seeing me cry. Now I have one of them being teary-eyed and being worried. They're worried about somebody. Somebody's not handling something very well. Something about trains.
Oh my God.
I keep hearing like about the trains.
There's a, yes.
Can you tell me what that is?
Her mom just put one on her tombstone the other day. It's hanging off of her little flag that
Okay.
it's a little purple train.
Okay. Okay. She's acknowledging that she's not physically, or she's not at the grave, but she came with her. The graves are more for us. She needs her mom to understand that she's always with her. They call these spirit mantles. These are not bodies. In human form, it's a body, but up there they call it spirit mantles. And she's explaining my mantle's not there, but I am. And she's acknowledging like a thank you for this. She wishes she could play with this. Something about mushrooms. I keep seeing mushrooms coming out of the ground. Music notes. Somebody's really into music. Loves to sing. I just heard loves to sing. Writes music? I keep seeing the piano being played. It's a really pretty song. Wish you guys could hear it. It's like just far off in the distance. I can hear it though. And I keep seeing somebody trying to fix the notes. Like they'll play and then they're fixing the notes. I'm guessing that calls for you. It's Jesus calling.
Is the music connection to the children?
No, it doesn't have to be. This is what I'm saying. I get information from, they'll bombard me right in the beginning of it, and then I start slicing off and specifics, like getting to one or two people at one time. But yeah, this has to do with somebody else. I keep hearing the music and the new notes being played.
I don't know if this has anything to do with me, but my daughter got a piano for Christmas and has been playing it.
Okay. Okay. She's younger?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She's not getting the concept of writing it yet.
Right.
Okay. She hasn't stopped playing it though.
No.
She loves it. Who else in your family does music?
My mom used to. I used to.
Okay. Yeah.
My
I'm
grandfather
seeing-
does.
Yeah, I'm seeing a line of it. Who used to write the note? Who used to try writing their own song stuff?
I'm guessing that would have been my mom.
Okay. And has she passed?
No.
Okay. Your daughter's gonna end up like following in this, doing her own music, really getting into it. Your long line of family and music is not just a coincidence. Believe it or not, there is music teachers up there, and you come from a long line of them, and you're just bringing that down with you. That special aspect they gave to your characteristic as a soul. It's almost like if you don't have music around, it's like you're deprived. Does that sound right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you were meant to continue this, and your daughter is continuing that line. Yeah, you should be very proud. Very proud. Again, I'm getting the mushrooms. If I say something that's not picking up with anybody, try to keep a note of it because it might come up later. I end up getting
It's
emails.
me.
Okay. What is that? I keep seeing these mushrooms.
I just came from a family get together for Christmas,
Okay.
and my dad passed 3 years ago.
Okay.
I've been talking to him all day.
And the mushrooms are with him?
No, us kids when we were growing up, I was always accused of eating mushrooms that were poisonous.
Okay.
And at our family function tonight, this was a big discussion of, I say I didn't eat the mushrooms. My sister says I do. They took me to the hospital. They pumped my stomach, and I still do not think I ate the mushrooms, but I was at the dinner, and we were talking about my dad and things that we used to do when we were kids, and that was the big thing we talked about was the mushrooms.
Okay. I think this is just his way of acknowledging that he might have been there, letting you know he was there, just toning in on us, and he's letting me know of it. Are you the one sitting that I was talking to, or are you off to the
Off to the,
right more?
yeah,
Okay. With the blonde hair?
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Son and, or, the boy and girl, you guys are off to the right? Okay. Alright. Okay. I immediately got baseball, and I don't like shooting out just words. So I asked for more detail. Somebody's a batter. I want to say he's definitely a male. I want to say tall, not too tall, but tall, skinny. He's good at batting. I keep saying good at batting. Something about his head. I don't know if he got hit with a ball at one point.
My brother-in-law committed suicide and he was a baseball coach.
Okay. Okay. Where are you sitting, honey? Are you in the
No,
ground?
no.
Can I have you come forward a little bit? He wants to get more intimate. Okay. Okay. I am not going to go through what I just saw. He is telling me a lot of stuff though. He's saying something along the lines of, "I shouldn't have did it." He's bawling. He's crying. Now I'm getting the feeling he didn't do that before. He really didn't cry. He like bottled himself up.
Mm.
He did do this, or he didn't?
No, he didn't.
Okay.